Yo, what's up? We are live.
Yo, hey.
Waypoint is back, peoples. What's
Good
going
to
on?
have you back, bro.
Me, Rick Tone in here, and the boy Kiefer Fur.
What up?
What's up? Anybody else too? Anybody want to chop it up? Don't be scared, man. I got that link. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw that link.
Throw it in there.
Don't be scared, man. Join.
Yo, shout out to Christian Gamer Dad. Congratulations on the new addition to the family.
Yep. TC out there, man, just popping them kids out, man. Nice.
Oh man.
He don't this game.
Get off for her.
He don't this game. Oh man.
No, I don't.
And then Caliber, Caliber's early. Thank you, brother.
Yo,
always
what up, Caliber?
Man. Yeah. Yo, but quick, man, just a moment of silence, man, and keep prayers up for Haiti. They just got hit with a earthquake, man. That's crazy. I've been watching it. I had like a church kind of function today. We were talking about it, man. We first saw 27, and we're like, man, that's bad to lose one. And then the number just kept going up. It's like an uncomfortable number now, in the hundreds. So, just prayers up for Haiti. I got a lot of Haitian friends, and I know this one's gonna be tough.
It's like every 10 years something happens to that island, bro.
Yeah, it seemed like it. It does seem like it, man. But hopefully we can do so. I know going forward, and I know there's been some controversy anytime they need help. So just look, if you want to help Haiti, do your research.
Yeah,
because you just want to make sure it actually gets to those people. It actually gets there. So if I'm gonna help, I'm definitely gonna ask my friends. Like they'll know, they got boots on the ground. Like yo, send this place and things like that. And I'll even try to do whatever I can do. Just put a post or something, or even a quick trailer video. Or
we should set up a charity stream, man.
I know, right? We think about that honestly, though. And I do have some Haitian friends
all
that
the money
too. Yeah, all the money there, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into
I'll
that.
do the research, man, and see what they got popping.
Yeah,
there's a way you can integrate it.
Yeah, I mean, man. Even if it goes, even if you do that, if you know how to do it, but I'll definitely make the time because it's tough, man. It's tough. Just seeing 300 names like that, there's no words for that, man. See, those are bigger things than gaming. Sometimes people forget.
Yeah,
just bigger things going on in the world, man. That is crazy. So hopefully things get better. The number doesn't move. Alright, so let's jump into some Waypoint, man. Been out a couple weeks. So busy this summer, man. Family and all of that. But
I heard you had a fight, bro.
A fight?
I heard you had a fight.
What fight?
A Twitter fight.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna expose this. I'm going to my timeline and everything. No, I'm not. We're not playing games here. Because there's a bigger issue, man. I honestly think there's a bigger issue in there. Let me find. I think the person blocked me too. Like, you're gonna block me, okay? But I think it goes to a bigger. And there's a few things too. Ooh, and I need to I want to talk about this too. Because I know I'll have a differing opinion with thing. But let's jump. Let's just jump right in because I don't have any small news. Let's jump right into the Stadia Metacritics score. I did a video on that, and then that'll parlay into the Twitter beef. Because I saw both sides, right? The Metacritic. I didn't know you could do a Metacritic score for the platform itself. I didn't even know that, but it's a 9.4. It's very favorable. So, What I looked at it was
9.4.
Yeah, that's probably even more now. And then thousands of people. I saw something where thousands of people had voted on it too. Let me find the video because someone made a comment. I think it's Sunny Cloud Gaming, bro. He just it was perfect. Like, it was literally perfect what he said. Right, but I'll give my quick opinion. Mine was, if people can watch the video, mine basically was I just thought, okay, well, Stadia is pretty much more fanatics, Because even the way to get in, remember, you couldn't just get in the store. You had to pre-order. You had to be an enthusiast, right? So I understand those people just wanted to succeed. But even companies will tell you that's not the best way. You know, when you get those ratings where 5 is excellent, anything else is just failing. If it's anything else, you really have to put it. So they'll put their research and development into the parts that aren't the best. So if you really care about it, you gotta be a stickler. You know, just say obviously certain things are 10s. If the tech, for me, the tech is a 10. I'm like, great, but there's other parts where you have to be honest. You know, so that's why. And I pretty much said that, but I still got attacked onto it. I got attacked. I still got attacked. But let me know what you think on that. Happy Cloud, what's up,
dude? All right, so what I think, first of all, nothing is a 10. Nothing.
I said that too.
There's nothing perfect.
I said
like
that too,
there might be like a 9.7, 9.8. You know what I mean? Like your classics, your things that stand the test of time, but nothing is a 10. Even like the most beastie PC you could have, you'll still barely a 9, bro, because of what could happen with drivers or just software. There's too many variables. For a gaming platform to be a 10, dude, I mean, you got to go back like 30 years and rate like an NES, and people are like, wow, you could actually play a game at home, right? But right now, the way tech is and how competitive it is, dude, there's to be a 9.5. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, with everything that's out there, 3090's pushing 8K.
Right.
You have the mid-range graphic cards from 5 years ago can still push 240 frames. You barely get 60 on Stadia.
Yeah.
And then if we're talking about library, the library is losing developers that matter. Pretty rapidly. The most important, the most popular titles. I won't say important. The most popular titles, the ones that really sway the public. Your Call of Duties, your Fortnites, your Roblox, your Minecraft, your whatever's in the zeitgeist right now. Your 2Ks. They're not on Stadia anymore or at all. Which hurts the player base. So the way gaming is right now, a lot of the lapscapers don't realize it, but gaming is an online interactive thing with communities. If those communities are non-existent, that's tanking your score, bro. I don't care. You definitely less than an 8 because you can't play with nobody.
You should weigh that in. And I feel like that doesn't detract from using the platform. Like, it's just like, hey, it's a room for improvement. I'm like, they have boardroom meetings. Somebody's working at Stadia. Like, the big wigs know exactly what's going on, but there's someone there, like, putting their head down trying to work, and they would like to just get on it. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying pretty much. But let me show you what Sammy said. Where is it?
Yeah, I mean that's 100% of the thing. Like, did you see what happened with HBO Max? The app is horrible. So everybody's clowning HBO Max. Like, yo, this shit sucks. Redo your app. Fix it. You better update this. Like, there's a million jokes on Twitter about HBO Max. And guess what? Lo and behold, today, they're going to redo their app. If you don't ask for more, things don't improve. Just like with infrastructure, anything in the world, if you don't ask for more, things don't get better. It's just going to stay the same.
Yep, I agree. Let me show you.
And if you really want something to succeed, you got to give real talk feedback. Like, I want Stadia to succeed because it's better for everybody. That means more people get access to games. That means, less cost. That means, more competition in the marketplace, which lowers prices. There's a million things that do better for people just by being realistic, man. It's sad that it's gotten to the point that it is.
Right. That's true.
All right, so what we got here?
Let me read what Happy Cloud said. And there's a lot of people that wrote some good things. But it says the biggest problem with reviews is that they can be very subjective. This adds to the inconsistent nature of cloud gaming, where performance can differ between platform, game, and even time of day. I am sure the individual reviewers are posting their honest thoughts on the platform. There are plenty of people who think Stadia is a full 10 out of 10. There are others who want to see more. Or there are some that never want to award 10 out of 10 for anything. Again, subjective. Sites like Metacritic try to get around the problem by aggregating reviews. Since the majority of people like something, then it is probably good, and the same is true of the inverse. However, the recent influx of Stadia scores are disproportionately from a crowd which specifically want Stadia to succeed and are therefore more likely to leave a favorable review. Basically, a form of inorganic growth. This will stunt the Stadia Metacritic score and may give a bad impression in the long run. In my opinion, it would have been far better to let Stadia Metacritic reviews organically and naturally, rather than a recent influx, overwhelmingly from one specific side. So yeah,
We've been saying this shit forever, dude.
I definitely agree. It should have been organic, and it should have been you should have been put their foot to the fire a little bit more. That's what I believe. I think it should have been. So I agree with him in that way. They wanted to succeed, but man, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna help the platform.
Can't lie about it. I mean, that's the same thing I've been saying with the 8K 120. Like, you can't set the wrong expectations for the people that are gonna use the service, right? You can't tell everybody that, this is great, everybody's playing on it. They're not. If you go into FIFA, I was just shout out to Cloud Gaming Extreme, great panel today. They said they went on FIFA last night and there was only 10 people in multiplayer. The biggest sports game in the world.
Oh wow.
10 people online.
That's nuts.
10. Two hands.
That's
10.
That is something though. I didn't know it would be that low. For FIFA, I thought that was like people are crazy about
FIFA,
that.
dude. They're not. They're fake craze, bro. And that's the crazy thing. Like, they're gonna pump it up, and then and try to get those numbers up. But the hardest thing to do is switch people. I've been saying this for months. Like, you can't convince somebody that's already played, even on an old last gen Xbox, to switch to cloud, dude.
Oh, let me see what happened.
All their friends are there.
He said after the shutdown. Of their first party game, I just did show how I'm scared Google was to invest. Yeah, they're so scared. The problem is not say it's Google. Yeah. It's Google. Yeah, it's Google. Did not think they need to invest. That's crazy to me with like $1 trillion company. And you might think I'm joking with they hover around that. Sometimes it's a 985 billion. They hover around trillion with a good day. So I don't know, man. That is crazy to me that they couldn't invest in that. And somebody's got to be like, what, gaming takes time, right? Like, I don't know who's that powerful to just pull the plug, but I don't know.
Gaming takes a large investment, man, and you're really up against the wall against established platforms. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Coming out the gates, with the way Stadia launched, they already had one foot in the dirt, bro.
Yeah.
I was bullish because the tech was so don't get me wrong, all the defenders, I wanted it to succeed. I want it to succeed because it's better for everybody. But the way it's run is it's a tragedy. They fumbled the bag. They fumbled the bag worse than Skype during this pandemic, in my opinion, because they had the perfect window. With the launch of next gen, and the availability of consoles being where it was at, you could have really secured, like, spent your money, secured the titles that were going to be popular this year, and get your player base up. That's all you need is to get players.
Right. That's all you need, to get players.
But scare money don't make no money, man.
Yep. That's true. Yeah, it's a very interesting point, and and then that brought me to the Twitter beef, man. Let me see what the Twitter beef. Yeah, this guy was coming at me, trying to say my stuff was clickbait. I don't think he knew who I was. He's just like Stadia content creator, but pretty much a guy that. And it brings up a bigger point. Are there people in the Stadia community that are just on it for views, that are trying to kickstart their channel? And I believe there is. I think there's a good amount of them. It's not a small number. And I think there's definitely a few people that they're not genuinely trying to love the platform. They're trying to hold on to it like a cult, where it's like, oh, I'm a part of something. because I'm looking at people's channels, and if you're doing PlayStation content, you got 50 subs. Now you're doing Stadia content with 200 subs. You didn't change. You didn't get better. You have no camera. You're just streaming, and you're just putting a hashtag to. So I think people got to be careful with just attaching themselves to a hashtag to just become a part of something. And and the thing is, I wasn't even attacked on merit. I didn't see anything about what side you're on, because you could say, oh, and the craziest part, the video, it wasn't even about me picking a side. I was like, I usually like to catalog what happens. I see two sides, let me talk about it. And
you a fence rider, man. If anything, you're right there in the middle. You're like, it's alright.
But it's natural though. It's natural. It's what
humanity.
I think. Yeah, it's what I think.
That's humanity.
Sometimes I'm down the line with it. But if it wasn't, no, I would definitely be like, nope, I'm out because of this. I'm out. I told him it's a consumer channel. I like Stadia. The best thing I like about Stadia is the controller. I like the controller. That's just
we opposites.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like it doesn't. I'll tell you the truth. It's just I like it because of this. Tomorrow something's better, I would go with it. So I was a natural person that used Stadia, but some of these people are. I think they're trying to clout chase, man. That's what I told the guy too. I was like, don't clout chase, man. You trying to jump on my channel, use a little hashtag. Nope. Make content. It's not easy to make content. Anybody can stream, especially entertainment is objective, but a lot of these people aren't entertaining. You're just streaming with the hashtag. What do you think though? Am I crazy, or that's what I've been noticing?
How do I say this the nicest way possible? 80% of the streamers that play Stadia, I mean, to be honest, I watch a lot of streamers because I'm in the communities. I've been streaming on Twitch for about a year. But before that, I would just tune in and watch people, do their thing. Cause I try to learn games that way. And try to learn strategy. Right.
I'm gonna bring that up. Happy Cloud.
They're not bringing value. Yeah. Like when somebody watches you got to bring value. Either bringing entertainment or you're showing somebody how to do something. If you're not doing those things, then like, why am I going to watch you? And a lot of Stadia creators are just sitting there talking about Stadia to their chat of the same 20 Stadia users, right? Because I've seen it, like you jump into Stadia live streamer, which is usually on YouTube, doesn't have any type of alerts or anything like that set up to engage the chatter, right?
Right.
Like you said, the production value is extremely low.
Right.
Like, why am I watching you?
Yeah,
that's
what I'm noticing.
You're there just because the barrier to entry is low. It's just like music, which I cover. Like, there's so many artists that are trash, straight up trash. But there's no barrier to entry. Like, they can exist, but it doesn't mean it's any good.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's true.
You gotta do your thing, go off. But you think we're gonna watch you because you got a hashtag? I don't think so, champ.
I definitely notice it though. I think there are hashtag chasers, man, that put hashtag, but it's not genuine. I think cloud gaming, you gotta like it. You gotta kind of like it, to be honest. You want it to succeed.
There's benefits.
There's benefits.
There's benefits, but I don't think we're there yet to fully embrace it as a main solution, dude.
Not yet, and I want it to be so bad because I
want it to be so bad.
I'm scared of hardware. Like my the Series X, it fell. My son dropped it. So, but it's like it's a tank though. It's like barely. There's like nothing, no scratch. It's just maybe a slight dent on the top. But it's like a warp. So not even a dent. It's like a tank. But I'm just not a hardware. I would love for it to be great, but it's doing good.
Oh wait, Cloudy's in chat. He said Google probably did calculate the numbers. Do we think gaming is the right thing for us, or do we just do the tech part and start to rent the service? And then he also said he loves the Xbox controllers. Yeah. Xbox controller fan right here. I like their controller.
I'm not,
dude.
It's why I bought this over a PS3 back in the day. I was thinking like that's how I made my decision.
I like this part of the Xbox controller. The trigger. The trigger versus the Stadia trigger. I will die on this hill. Hold on.
I love my Stadia controller, man. That's my favorite controller.
All right, so right here, let me see this.
What's that? Is that Stadia?
Sometimes, this is the Stadia controller.
Yeah.
Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, my finger might be here, it might slip up here, and then you catch a pinch.
Yeah.
I don't like that. If it didn't have this overlay,
yeah,
like if they didn't have this hanging plastic piece, it would be awesome to me.
My son, it pinched him. He got him. He was crying. I was like, "Are you crying? You playing games?" Yeah, but yeah, there is a little overhang. Yeah, they could. Yeah, the trigger right here. Yeah, it is better on the Xbox because it's more flush and smooth. But other than that, yeah. Oh, Happy Cloud agrees.
Cloudy agrees.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
salute.
Man. So, but what do you think about them renting it out though? Oh, Dre think it's the best. What is going on here? Little controller.
It's the smartest thing for them to do.
That's a
minimal investment. You already have the tech. You've proven it works. I think actually what I think right now, speculation tag. I think right now everything that they're doing is just a tech demo for their prospective customers, their real customer base, which is developers and publishers.
Yeah.
To white label, because if you're not bringing the AAA mainstream titles, you're not gonna get the users that you want. No matter how many ads you put on a Google Chromecast TV, you're not gonna get those users, because if Xbox is there already, if PlayStation now finally decides to go on Google fully, why am I gonna sign up for another account? Why am I gonna make my purchases elsewhere? Right. If all my friends are on these platforms.
Yeah, true. That is true.
You can do all the community plays you want, but you're not gonna you're not gonna win customers with Rainbow Six Siege. It's been out for 7 years.
Yeah, and I think they know. Yeah, that's the thing though. Yeah, some of the older games, might not help. Definitely might.
Yeah, Ubisoft will rent. Trust me, is what Happy Cloud Gamer says. Yup.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, Ubisoft is just.
I think Ubisoft is just. Ubisoft is all in on the tech, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because if Ubisoft does that, right? Yeah, they don't have to worry about people getting their games through GFN with a lot of like backdoors and yeah, I could see that being a thing. EA doing it, just port all your game, like getting a really good port. Like if they're renting it for that, because the thing is when Stadia ports over, it's really good. But man, shout out to Game Tech Planet.
No. Hold on, because I know you personally play Outriders on Stadia, and ports are hit and miss on Stadia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can be, like if the developers really go with it. Yeah, it definitely can be.
Because half the Ubisoft titles are trash, off the break. Far Cry's a couple years old already, and it runs at 30 FPS on medium settings. It looks like, nah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the best. Let's do it like this. What's the best Stadia ports that you've seen?
Okay, Division 2 is up there for crossplay.
Okay, it's a launch title.
Division 2 is definitely up there. I would say Cyberpunk, because at least it did better than the current gen at the time.
Okay.
So Cyberpunk is pretty good. What's another game like visually?
Tomb Raider?
Destiny
like
2 plays pretty good. Tomb Raider. I forgot which one or both, but they look really good and they work. I mean, Sekiro's straight too. There's a few at Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but some people say that's not good.
Yeah, that's like it.
So I'm like, I guess, but I've been since Game Tech Planet, I've been checking out some of his comparisons. And yeah, I do see it, because he showed the one with Grime, and I'm like, yeah, the background's way different on GFN. I was like, oh. So yeah, sometimes it's better to be ignorant. Because once you start seeing it, you're like, yikes.
Once you see it, it's like, oh man, I was missing out on this. Like,
yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like I can't, like Division spin-off game that was announced at E3, right? You got a point there, all right. you got a point there. I'll give you that one. The old games in Stadia is like.
And Meg stopped by. cool peoples, man.
Yo, Chica the Ninja, welcome. It's being healthy. No, it's not healthy, dude. The player base is not there. I don't know what games you're playing. I play stuff that's pretty mainstream for the most part.
Wow.
And that's not just me. That's not being a dickhead about it. I mean, that's where my friends play. That's what I've been playing for years. Like I play 2K religiously, even as much as I hate it. You'll always get me giving 100, right? Like I never waver. I speak my mind, and I'm not happy with how 2K is.
That don't look beautiful, man.
I buy it every year.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't think this should hit, man? What y'all think, chat?
What?
Is it coming? Chat, y'all let me know. Got about 8, 9, almost 10. What do y'all
this
think?
Ain't hitting, bro.
Is GTA coming?
The shutdown of the studio. How many more times do we have to hear that? Dude, it's facts though. The studio shut down.
Oh, you in bed?
You can't ignore that. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Like,
how you in bed? 8 o'clock.
I would have known I'm in bed. Oh, she old, bro. She old.
She old. I forgot. She old.
She old.
Cloudbusters, what's up? That shutdown of the studio. How many more times do we have to hear the trilling statement? He coming at you,
dude,
man. I like Cloudbusters.
Shut down of the studio.
I like his channel.
I mean, it's facts. People bring it up because it's a big part of their business. They hinged a lot of their launch on having cloud experiences.
But all the voices are welcome, Cloud. Just so what do you think? You think Cloud, what do you think? GTA is coming, and do you think the shutdown is just behind them? You think it's all seems all views are welcome. I just love hearing from people. You know, that's why I never have issues. When I hear people have issues in life with people, I get along with people because I like to hear different points of view. But with saying that, you're gonna hear my different point of view too.
That's just hearing it. Trolling, I'm on phone.
No.
I mean, but you're gonna hear it though. People are gonna bring it up because it's a fact, and everybody knows it's a fact.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah,
it shows their investment into their platform. You have to go all in.
Yeah, I think with if Xbox was just chilling and but they're going balls to the walls, man, and I think customers like that.
Beta.
But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I just think about it. Okay, I used to have a job, right? I think I gave this example before, where you would get a PIO. It's a point improvement opportunity or something like that. It was honestly a bad thing because if you get a lot, you get fired. But basically, I know, but they like word it all cute. But basically, it was like someone would say, "Hey, you didn't do this right," and maybe it's anonymous. You might feel like, "Oh my god, like who's watching me when I was doing?" But listen, it's a lot of time it was a dangerous job, so you would hear it, see it, and you just try to do better. So I know it does irk you, yeah, as being a fan. You're like, oh, it's a negative statement, but it's more factual though. I don't think it's negative. No, there are negative people, Cloud, but I've been to battle. You know, I don't make a channel of it. I just talk in the forums back in the day. Used to be like, come on, Stadia's not even out yet. You're not like it used to be bad, man. I don't know if y'all were on when I was on. It was rough.
Oh, it's bad.
But now it's more a little factual, yeah.
It shows wise decisions games take years to develop. This is true. I agree with you there. Why waste money or time? This is true too. But you're not bringing any titles. You cannot survive as a platform without content. That's why the race for content is so important. That's why HBO, Netflix, Disney, Hulu, all of them are trying to grab as much content as they can, dude. Like, if you don't have the games, nobody's going to you. So it's stupid.
Oh, but we got a little difference of opinion right here. I love this. So Cloudbusters, Cloudbusters, help me out, because I'm trying to see how this could be a positive. I'm an extremely positive person. I'm trying to see how the SG&E shutdown was. So you're saying it was a waste of money because game takes time? To me, I'm like, so be it. That's my opinion. And I welcome all other opinions. I'm just like, so be it. You got to throw money at that particular thing. But that's okay. We agree to disagree on that one. cloud buses, but I'm just like, maybe because I just wanted the studio to be up. Remember, I'm a consumer channel. I go by my gut, my heart. Sometimes, like, I wanted it to succeed. But if you're saying that save money and port, I'll take that if that's your answer.
Okay, where's the ports?
I'll be true.
Where's the ports?
I wanted to come GTA. Facts.
For real, where's the ports? And then there's always the statement. Oh, you don't have to wait about downloads and updates, bro. You don't have to wait about downloads and updates because they don't provide the updates.
Yeah.
How long was Outriders behind? How long was 2K running on old rosters?
Yeah, there's definitely some.
How long was FIFA broken?
I agree with this part. He says, yeah, the rumors. I know what you mean because everyone will. But the thing is, Cloudbuster, there's channels out there with like confirm it's coming. Whether that's more clickbait. I don't do those. I'm not a rumor guy either. But when I hear like Kotaku and there's something to it. There's something to it. I feel these people like Kotaku, they know it's not coming, but it was slated to come. But that gets views and that gets. I think they're putting that out there to like, well, give them a bone. But
get you guys to click.
Yeah, it gets you clicking. You're reading about it. Let others develop the game. Okay, I haven't seen that side Cloudbusters, but hey, I guess people at Google agreed with you. It's a single case.
Single case. I mean, it's not though.
Oh, but he gave a few more examples. But
2K, FIFA, even Cyberpunk was a little bit behind. Couple weeks.
Yeah, that's why I love these discussions, man, because there's a lot of sides to it. That's a cool way of looking at it, though, man.
Cyberpunk didn't only run on Stadia. Cyberpunk ran better than last gen on PC. PC was the place to play Cyberpunk. To be perfectly honest, if you had a decent enough graphics card, PC was amazing.
If you had it, but I see what he's saying, because when I look at it now, hindsight, right? We thought Cyberpunk was me. I am a guilty. I was saying Cyberpunk's gonna be the best game since sliced bread. I think it was the best thing ever. Honestly, the best place was Stadia because of this one reason. It wasn't worth upgrading, because I saw people like, oh, I'm upgrading RTX this. Looking at it hindsight, it wasn't worth it. It was almost better pay your 60 and move on.
But if you had last gen graphics card like a 1000 series, you could still run Cyberpunk pretty well.
Okay,
there's videos.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not that much of an investment if you're already into gaming.
I see.
If you're new to gaming, then yeah, Stadia was the place for Cyberpunk. But if you're already into gaming, you're either, you're waiting or you're gonna play on Stadia.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it's single player.
Yeah, that's why I said mine was hindsight, looking back. But I was tempted. I saw like they had like a Cyberpunk RTX card. It like, oh, you're like, if you're a tech guy, you're thinking, but that wasn't worth it because of the game. But to your point though, with the porting, but no, you made points more about outright the 2K thing. It was bad too. I tweeted that out to the devs too. It wasn't fair to the players, and Valhalla's
still trash.
Being in 30, I really want a 60 FPS upgrade, but for the most part, it's just give me 60. I don't mind graphics. I'm an FPS guy. I don't mind graphics too much, but just give me the 60.
Yeah, I need the frames. I don't care about the res, dude. I just want frames.
Yeah, but
I want it to feel smooth when I play it.
I do see it on that. But Cloudbusters, man, I like another point though of that, man. I gotta have you on one day because I like to know why, like, what people say. It isn't a PC.
It's a console. It's a cloud platform. Invest at it, at delivering. But I mean, if we're talking about a whole platform, you got to have the games. I'm sorry, in my opinion.
So you're more on the game side. I
like
it
because
the
have
tech
the content.
work.
Like, if you don't have the content, then why are you there? Who are you playing with?
I like it because of the it's the lowest common like way of playing games for me. Like if the internet's like kind of trashy, it'll somehow, I don't know how Google does it, it'll still work. That's my biggest. But I don't go around saying, oh, as a platform this. I'm like, if you want to play some games, hit this up. That's, I kind of tell people where it's at. No one's come to me and be like, whoa, you didn't tell me this was this. I told them, I was just being honest. It's a great way if you're lapsed to play. Low barrier of entry. There's a lot of positives.
So Scar? Remember Scar?
Yeah, I remember Scar, man. Oh yeah.
From like the Ubisoft games that we play.
Yep.
Stadia is how he got back into gaming. I sent him a controller and I set him up. I bought him a library, right? So I was all in on Stadia. I believe in it, right? And then the performance of Stadia was enough to make the man buy a gaming laptop and leave it all together.
Well, yeah. Well,
because he refound his passion in gaming.
Yeah.
And was like, yo, this experience is not it.
Well, but the thing is, though, that kind of confirms one thing, that it is good for lapsed gamers. Mm-hmm. So in a good way, it's good for lapsed gamers. But I always say, like, if you're a person that looks at FPS, and if you're even some of the people on these podcasts, it might not be the best place for you overall, because there's other things. But I think they know that, though, and I think if they market themselves as hey, we're the like Nintendo Switch, where like you can get AAA games cheap. It's all about marketing where you pivot, honestly. Mm-hmm. I think that's where it is. And
their messaging is all off. I agree.
And get your mainstream game. But for me, it's okay, and I want it to succeed. But because, man, when I'm out and about, it's perfect. My son I have this old Amazon tablet. He's playing on it. It's great. I want the others. I want them to push. xCloud wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Stadia. I think they would kind of do a little thing.
xCloud was in beta for a long time.
It was in a long time. But I think they're kicking it up, man. In a way, I think they're kicking it up.
No. Wait, but all
right, go ahead.
xCloud existed before. xCloud existed the same time Stadia was Project Stream or whatever it was. xCloud. I've been in the beta for it for forever, bro.
Okay. I want them to get mainstream.
Like I bought a controller and everything, an Xbox controller with the clip, so I could do the cloud thing before Stadia was officially released.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So Microsoft's been positioning themselves for a very long time. They did the right thing, taking a measured approach and setting the proper expectations. This is a piece of what we're offering. This isn't the whole meal, right?
But
Google said, this is the whole meal. This is what you're gonna eat. It's gonna be better than every other meal.
But I do think, in a way, for cloud gaming to succeed, you got to put your whole foot in, because then Google's like, okay, we don't have a box. Maybe that pushed them to do whatever they did in the background for it to be. It's so usable, man. I'm just waiting for xCloud to be good, right, for me. But I'm gonna go back and check it, but it's just not as up and running. But it's a beta, so I don't comment on it too much. And look, cloud buses, man. Look, we agree. That's why I love talking with people with different points of view. We all agree 60 is a must, man. Those are on live time.
Give me 1 second, Rick.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm just going to the chat. Happy Cloud, heavily customized, optimized mod, massively improves performance by lowering. Yeah, rendering. Yep, it does. Play on PC. Oh, okay, you're commenting. Sorry, play on PC. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. If you, I think Cloudbuster was saying play on PC. Then I think we'll talk about some.
Yeah,
of the
play
issues.
on PC.
Okay,
that's what I do.
Here's the deal: if a game is available everywhere, where would you? Oh, that's a good one. Sorry, man. Let me highlight that. If there's a game everywhere, where would you buy it to play? You could go, Kiefer, while I'm looking. Just what do you
Steam.
think? So you would do PC.
Yeah, I'm buying on PC because even if there's not a cloud platform, there's ways to access my computer remotely. Parsec, I could just do remote desktop if I need to, but it's not as good. But Parsec, I could get 60 to 120 FPS on Parsec. I could do Steam Link and access my computer on the go. I could do GeForce Now.
I gotta research Steam Link because I'm gonna get the Steam Deck, and I think that's gonna be my gateway back. I used to be a more PC gamer, but not sitting down with a big PC. I'm talking like I had an Ultrabook and I gamed like AA, some older AAA games. So I'm letting people know, like when I say PC game, not no water cooled nothing. But yeah, I used to play. I had a Surface. I had a few Ultrabooks. Yeah. So I love the mobile. I like to play wherever. So, but where I would play, man, if it was everywhere, all things being equal, and I don't know if cloud buses, man, if it could be equal, I would love to play on the cloud, because I like playing. I'm a bathroom gamer sometimes. Don't buy my phones back for me.
Don't borrow.
I gotta recycle.
If you're
them.
trapped, if you're stuck somewhere and you gotta borrow Rick's phone, you tell him to put that joint on speaker.
Yeah, if Stadia could have the best, yes, I would lean to it. I definitely would. I would lean to it. But PC's coming up there. But maybe when I get the Steam Deck, maybe I'll start thinking differently. But because I don't like to be tied down, I like to. So
yeah, if you have a Steam Deck, you don't need to use Steam Link, because you'd have your your library on the device itself. Yep. Steam Link though, I could access my computer remotely.
Yep.
Like I mean, without paying an extra dime, or like, and a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. I gotta check that out. You're saying Steam Link and all of that. Does that work on Mac?
I don't know. I'm not a Mac guy, dude.
That's the thing. I gotta check the Steam Link thing out, man, because the sales on there.
Hey, Chica. That's why we get along. She's out play wherever my friend's playing, honestly.
Yeah, that's why my video with her did great, because it was just honest. Yeah. She's keeping it honest. I like that.
Did you see how hard it was to get her to try Stadia, bro?
Yeah, listen.
It's that much harder for a regular person.
And I get haters when those people aren't making videos about those interactions. They aren't letting their friends try Stadia. They're just hashtagging to try to get views, and I'm gonna expose them, man. I'm one of those people. Don't push me, because I'm gonna show up to your work. I'm gonna be like, remember me? I'm gonna heckle you. You come to when I'm a comedian, you heckle me. I'm showing up to your work. See how you like it.
Yeah, what's up? I ordered a large fries.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Cloud. So
obviously
no
the sale. Yeah, don't not pay full price.
Unless
you really like that
cable. Obviously in the sale. Okay, cool. They're great. Yeah, the friends are. That's key, man.
Still gotta turn it on. Yeah, I mean, I don't got a problem with turning on the computer.
Charles, like, what's up?
The energy's gonna get used somewhere, bro.
Oh, okay, you still got the HP. Yeah, I had a Chromebook, man. I had the Pixelbook. Loved it. Really good, man. Is it the Pixelbook Go?
Pixelbook is like the silver joint?
No,
like
the black one.
The brush.
This black one, the Go. It's like the cheaper one.
Oh, the new one.
No,
newer one.
The newer one. Yeah, I had that a couple years ago. It's nice. I had a great time with it. I just needed, when I got into live streaming, I needed more horsepower. You can still live stream on there, but it's like all cloud based.
Yeah.
I needed I needed more hardware.
StreamYard, Ecamm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do Streamlabs, so
I needed some more hardware stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna transition. But I had some let me see if I have this video. Where is it?
What are y'all playing right now in chat? What games is chat playing? What are you primarily logging on to nowadays while Rick is pulling this up? Anybody playing Naraka Blade Point? That joint is fire.
1 second. I thought. What is that? Naraka Blade Point? What is that?
Naraka Blade Point. It's like a ninja battle royale, bro. It's dope. I put a video in your Discord. I think I did. Okay. On your PC. Yeah. Real nice.
Let me show. There was a guy, one of the what's it called?
Far Cry series. We got some Red Dead.
Let me show you one of these people, man. I actually got a Twitter beef. One of these people. We're actually at a restaurant. We had a good conversation, but I'm like, I kind of figured out what was going on, man. He had some hard times, man. I took a video of him, y'all. See, this is the guy. I'll put his. Yeah, this is after.
Oh.
Rough times, man.
You a clown, bro.
I'm like, that's why this dude is just going off on Twitter. It makes sense
Oh
now.
man, you said just got rough. Got it rough out here.
It makes sense now, man.
Oh man, is that Flintstone style or does it actually have an engine?
Nah, it got an engine, man.
It?
Just dude was
okay.
like,
I thought it was like the kids joint, you know, where you put your legs through the floor and you gotta.
Nah, dude got about 4 baby mamas, and he don't got time for a real whip. So that's why he's going at me on Twitter. He's like, when I saw
got DUI, bro.
Yeah, when he saw it, it was like, yo, I think it's clickbait, man. I just, yo, dude.
Yo, dude, that's definitely DUI, bro. There's no way in hell. I'm pushing that.
Oh man.
And I've been sober. That's DUI status, huh?
Oh man,
like, you can't get a ticket in that, right?
I had to do that, man. Check my Twitter.
Playing Far Cry series.
Oh my.
Mr. Bayram, FIFA 22, The Ascent, Ratchet and Clank, Back for Blood beta. Oh, Back for Blood is so fun.
Yeah, Chromebooks are beasts. Man. They're really good. If you're not doing anything like I'm doing right now, they're great. I'm gonna have my son's gonna use those, unless he's really going off somehow. Oh, okay, you're talking about some graphics. Okay.
Oh, we talking about games too.
Yeah, my fault. I'm just throwing them out. Oh, the Far Cry series. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I still gotta beat that. I have that on that to me looks good on Stadia, but maybe my eyes are different. I didn't
buy that though.
I have that.
I didn't buy that.
It plays great. The Ascent around. Oh, yeah, okay, I need to finish the Ascent.
3 awesome titles.
The Ascent need to come to
300 games.
Some PC game I can justify a full rig, but want a Steam Deck. Me too, man. I'm getting a Steam Deck. Yeah.
I can't wait, yo. Then we could fully jump in all these games.
Man. Yeah, fully, right. And I'm gonna use it like docking it too. I can't wait to try it. I think that's gonna get me back into PC. But that one, I think that'll give me enough gaming, and then I could still do my Mac creation stuff instead of getting a rig. But Jesus, quarter 22. I could buy that now, man. He play Mario. Yeah. He played Mario Kart in real life, man. Oh, Skyward Sword.
Kart real life.
You know what might even mess up my Steam Deck thing, because if I can get a hold of that new Switch, but at the same time I love the freedom. The Steam Deck, see, competition. Steam Deck is taking money from Nintendo, because for me.
Let me ask you something, Rick. Which model Steam Deck are you looking at?
I got the high end model.
So you got the max storage? What's that, 512?
512, and then the reflective.
That's what, $800?
No, $649. Now 8 I'm getting a computer. 6 I can. That's okay.
You might as well get the laptop. You could get a laptop with a 1650 in it for around $900.
But the Steam Deck for 6 with the portability, and I could dock it.
You could plug in a laptop in HDMI, is all I'm saying, dog. And you could do your content creation from that laptop.
From that, well, I don't know. My Mac, though, I don't know. I'm a Mac guy, so that's what I'm saying.
You could even plug in the laptop into the Mac capture card. Oh, my God. Yo, let me stop. I'm just trying to get you to spend more money. My bad.
Listen, if you see a deal, I just don't want to think. You know what I'm saying? I can do the tech stuff, but I just want to like get a laptop and just, okay, this will play this, I'm good. 60 FPS. Listen, I'm a 1080p 60 guy. Give me that for everything. But somebody got to send it to me and I buy it. I'm like that. I was thinking about the Alienware.
That one that was posted in the chat.
The Steam Deck prices. My fault. They're three. There's one $399. Then like $550 and then $650, but the $399 one is eMMC storage. I don't like slow storage, so the middle one is good. But the top tier one for $650 has like an anti-glare screen, and I've seen videos where it's somewhat noticeable for my usage, where I'm out. Oh, the battery life is 4 to 8 hours, so 4 hours, and more with like if you're playing cloud game. But if you're playing like a 60 FPS plus game, you can probably 3 hours. So yeah, stay near like an outlet, honestly. Stay near an outlet. Oh, you're waiting and see it. Oh yeah, and there's a SD card slot.
All right, I'm seeing. All right, check this out.
Oh, how easy is you can't? That's gonna be soldered, man. You can't get in there. But it has an SD slot, so you could put up to 2 terabytes of high SD card storage.
And right there, Rick, in the chat, this is what you need.
Happy
Oh,
Claw.
my bad.
In Netherlands, they are making a real Mario Kart track. Okay.
Bam, right here. 16 gigs RAM, a 2060 terabyte of storage, and a Ryzen 9. Well, what do you think that cost?
I don't know. I'm using the app. I didn't open the link yet.
Well, just guess.
What, like 1200?
900.
9? Where's that on?
It's Best Buy.
Which one? So hold on. You gave me 2 links though.
No, the first one wasn't a link. It's just the. Just
the
now,
stats.
if you comparable specs to what you're looking at on a Steam Deck.
So this is Best Buy. See, that's what I'm saying. I need y'all help, man.
Look, you could get the Dell. You can get a Dell.
Hold on though.
You get a Dell with.
I don't think it's available
with
for me.
8 gigs of RAM and a Radeon 5600. It's good graphics card.
Oh, they have
15-inch screen.
Oh, there's an open box one.
680, yeah. Shit, you want brand new? This MSI is beast too, man. All I'm saying is the Steam Deck sounds real nice, but if you don't need a handheld per se, you just want portability, laptop is still way better bang for your buck.
I'm gonna check these. I'm thinking about, and I could get that now. This quarter 2 thing is killing me. I gotta check those.
Yeah,
out.
there's so yeah. I'll drop the links in the Discord, man. Make sure y'all go join Rick's Discord. It's great.
Discord is man. Everybody can post their
bro.
content. It's nice. It's not bad, man. Everybody has their own input in it. I don't even put rules. Just it's common. It's called common
asshole,
law.
yo.
Yeah, it's called common. The common law. Don't steal from your neighbor. Don't do this. But it's nice. But I gotta check those out, man. But let me see. Oh, I wanted to the last little point, and whatever point if y'all think of. I had a picture. This is from Twitter. And shout out to what's that guy called? Wingy. He made a video. He's making some good content, man. Not even so crazy gaming. Let me see this real quick. SSD slot? You mean SD card slot, man?
Yeah.
Charles, I've been doing thorough research. I know exactly. Let me take this out. Let me answer Charles real quick. No. There's SD card slot on every model. But the SD, like the mic, and it's micro SD too. I'm saying it's not the bigger, it's the micro SD. Yeah. And it's high power where it's I actually have pictures too. Because I'm gonna do a video on it. I actually have them ready. Let me go to my media real quick. I'll hold on, Charles. I have it downloaded already. Let's see our guy again.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'll just have it running. This is cool, so we can all just. So that's it right there. It's so funny. I have a video ready to do, so I got all the stuff downloaded already.
It's nice hardware. So it's nice as hell.
Let me
hardware.
show you SD card. Oh, I gotta pause it on it. Is that it?
No, that's
no. That's a USB-C. Sorry. I don't know if they'll go upside down on it on this video. No, I don't think I captured
I think it's
it in
the bottom
video,
side, yeah.
but it's on the bottom side. It's a micro. It's a micro.
Yeah, it's a micro SD slot, just like what's in the Switch.
Yeah, or like your phones and stuff. Is this one?
Oh, drive, not card. Where would they have an extra NVMe?
No, you can't.
Can't open that bad boy up.
They
man,
went
that's
to
risky.
get some hands-on. There's no way to open it up right now. There is no way. I think it's gonna be soldered. It's gonna be like, it's a proprietary device. No, so you're not gonna get it and then you're gonna upgrade. It's not gonna be like that. I am pretty certain. I'm like guaranteed. Oh, look at the prices, guys. Hold on. So y'all don't think I'm making it up? Oh crap.
650.
We're in the way.
I'll just spend the extra 100 get a laptop. But that's me.
Dude, you think I'm weighing it right? I'm really weighing it, man. But
Bro,
the thing
even the same price point, with a little bit better experience with more frames, you could get a full size laptop for $600.
I'm thinking, but I've had issues with laptops, man. That's why I go to Macs.
That's why you got to get the coverage, man.
Yeah, because I had a laptop, a church laptop, had issues just a month after the coverage when it's like they just put those things they put together just crap sometimes, man. But yeah, those
you know what it is too. The gaming ones, you got to make sure you have good like air circulation. I had the Razer Blade and that joint was horrible.
Oh really? We got to talk because I was thinking about getting a Razer Blade. Seriously?
It looks hella nice, but it gets so hot, dude. This is the older model though. I haven't played around with the new ones.
Oh,
but
okay.
I sold that laptop to buy my desktop.
Oh wow! See, now I'm like, that's the thing. I'm just like, I don't want to get into that PC things, man. Not working and all that.
No, if you're going ultrabook, you're gonna have to get something to.
No, not ultrabook. No. I want a game.
No, if you're strictly gaming laptop, dude.
Yeah.
You're good, man. They make space in the case for it. But when you go ultrabook, gaming PC like the Razer Blade, they compact everything into that little bit of space, and it gets hot. So you got to make sure that they have vents. The ventilation on the Razer series isn't great.
Oh, okay. Cloud saying get the Steam Deck.
See, Charles is right where I'm at.
Appreciate y'all, peoples, man. Oh yeah, you would just get the middle if anything. Get the laptop.
He says
PC, Windows 11 and Windows. Yeah, I don't know about the Steam Deck with the Windows 11 integration. Windows 11 should be good. I did a reaction on that. I think.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for it.
I did a Windows.
I'm waiting for Windows 11.
I can't believe I did that video too. Yeah, it is tapping in.
Videos, dude.
It's tapping in, man. It is tapping into the laptop prices. I'm with you there. Oh yeah, the Best Buy stuff. We need PC. Yeah, put that in the PC channel. Yep.
I got you, bro. I got you.
I think I'm gonna do it, man. What about Nvidia Shield tablet?
Nah, it's like an Android tablet.
Yeah. I need a little more power.
Yeah, that's strict. That's like mobile gaming and then plus cloud.
Yeah, for me, my personal.
So that's right where you at anyway.
Yeah. Don't do all the shiny new things. Was that a comment from? What do you mean, Happy Car? It seems like half of it. I can't tell. But I see
half is saying get the Steam Deck, half is saying get the laptop. laptop.
I might get that laptop, man. I definitely might. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. My brother had this website where he got one built and just paid for it.
Paid for the laptop to get built?
Yeah, you just pay overtime. Stream from PC on it. Yeah. I'm like, maybe I should think about it. His doesn't look great though, but it's a beast. But it doesn't look great.
He uses a laptop or does he got
a laptop? Yeah. A laptop.
Yeah, dude, I bought a beautiful one, man. Nice. Oh my god, I wish they still had it in stock. It was the the Zephyrus, but it's running Intel and 1660, and I got it for the low. Got it for like $850.
$850?
Yeah, man. Wow. I should have shared the link with you when I bought it, man.
Trust me, man. Anytime, I appreciate if anytime you just see something. Because even my ex. You think I should keep the Series X? I might get rid of it.
Do you play it?
I play on it, but I'm leaning into more of a lot. Because
what do you play on it?
Main thing is Outriders.
Outriders?
Yeah,
I don't play Outrider. but Xbox Cloud Gaming Beta doesn't work well for you. So
Yeah. No. For a game I play a lot, no, I need it to work. I don't play games. Even with Destiny 2, I'm getting back into that for next season. It plays great on the series, but I tell you what, it plays good on Stadia, man. I ain't gonna lie. Destiny 2 plays like playing, because I played everywhere. It plays really good on Stadia.
You played everywhere but PC.
but
Cloudbusters, I'm rocking a 2060 Super. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I think laptop, bro. I don't know about selling the Series X because it's nice, but you could probably pay for your laptop if you sell the Series X. Because them joints still out of stock.
They're still out of stock. I wonder what people would give it to me for, man. But I don't feel like fighting some guy in the alley.
So eBay, a used Series X.
Yeah, what's a used Series X? 'Cause I just feel like it's sitting here half the time.
I tell you what, I got my Xbox. What do they call it? 1S. Just sitting there, dude. I turn it on maybe once a month, man. Yeah. And I think I always think like, yo, I should probably just give this away to like one of my nephews or sell the joint.
Yeah,
it's just sitting there, like it just put a power draw. Yeah, I never turn it on, and I've started to just play everything on Steam.
Yeah, I don't want to be just sitting on my just my couch sometime. I used to be a cloud guy, but you know, Dust Cloud, nice.
Used, all right, used.
Yeah, it's used.
All right, like $550 is the lowest, but most of them around $640, $700.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
All right, I might put.
That's your laptop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot. No, you know what I'll do? I'll put another 6 on that. Give me that a 1200. I'll put a 6 on it.
Oh, you another 1200? You talking about a beast laptop, bro?
Okay. All
right, so we talking $1,200?
I'll post it tonight.
Yeah, this is the content that is thrilling right now. Just shopping, right?
Shopping. I should do that shopping for
shopping with chat, bro.
We should just live and be like, nah, I'm doing it when I sell this. Yeah, that's gonna be a video too. Why I sold it.
Yo, you could get a 3060 with a terabyte hard drive, a i7, 16 gigs of RAM, $1,300.
Yeah, something like that. I'll do easy. Okay.
If you want to save a little bit, you can get an Acer i7 3050, 16 gigs, half a terabyte. So for extra $100, you get more storage, double the storage.
Yeah. No, 13 is good.
And that's a 3000 series GPU. That's gonna last you years, bro.
Yeah, something like. See, if somebody tells me, yeah, I sent what you was talking about. Oh, that's you, Dust Cloud. Yeah. Appreciate that, man. On Twitter, yeah. This way, I appreciate it, man. I didn't really like talk about this chat so much, and a lot of people showed up. I appreciate that so much, man.
Uno.
X-Uno, yeah, man.
Welcome.
Family, man. It sucks, man. My family likes spending time with me, man. That's why I'm not. Listen, if YouTube was around when I was like 21, I have 1 million subs. Not like oh, I'm doing something good. It's just I would have so much time to like do stuff, but man, I just,
I talk about that all the time with my artist friends. We used to have like almost like one of those creative commune joints, like all of us work together creating stuff, but we didn't film it. We would have had the banging YouTube channel, but we didn't know.
I wasn't thinking. That stuff like that's entertaining. I'm good, man. Uno back in the day, the OG back in the day. But I wanted to ask y'all, man. I might make a video on this. I touch all topics, man, but we gotta diverse. Look how people are diverse in this. Uno's
so diverse.
Uno's an anime guy. Chico, we have a female in here. Who's this? Oh, Cloudbuster. Yo, let me get you in. Hold up. Let me get you in. Yeah, today it was like, yo, anybody could jump in, man. Where's my 3? What's up, man? I know you on the
What's
road.
up, brothers?
Oh, this dude's in bed, bro. What up, Cloud
That's how we do it.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning here.
Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Oh, man. Let's keep keep it down. Keep it down. People sleep. Nothing. Hey, yo, thanks for coming through, man. Yeah, it's a special episode, man. I just put the link in there. I didn't think anyone would come through. But that's what's up, man. Hey, I love your points of views, man. That's how I love to do it here. We all respect each other, and we all agree. 60.
60 FPS.
In the cloud, you need 60. 30, you can feel the latency too much, so you gotta have 60.
Much. Yeah, it's too much. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, let me show you this picture, man. And it just, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna snippet this video because I saw this on Twitter, and Jason Schreier, what does he does? I know he talks for what, Kotaku or something, or Forbes, I forgot. But Jason Schreier is big in the industry, and this is like an upstart company, right?
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of friends trying to make game development, and I feel like he took a low blow shot. He's like, oh, in 2021, game companies still look like this. I'm like, and I feel like it's a low blow shot because now it's like all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, let's have a lot of diversity. I'm like, listen, Jason Schreier right now could see a young brother doing a channel, doing something good, and could literally shout him out or shout out people every week and do something. I don't think contradicting a bunch of guys that are probably just good people who are probably gonna get all kind of crazy hate mail for just trying to start a just trying to make some games, do game development. It's just a start. It doesn't mean they're gonna develop forever. They're gonna hire someone. They got other people, but it's just like, hey, a friend of a friend. I make no apologies. My waypoint is just friends of friends, but we all happen to be, what America would say, black. I don't use black because black is not from a place. You gotta say where you're from. I was born in Jamaica. I live in America now. I think when you say color, you don't find out where people are from. Hey, where are you from, man? Hey, know each other. That's how I live my life, and I don't have any enemies that way because I respect where people's from. But I thought it was a low blow. That's what I think. That's what I think. Nothing to say nothing's wrong with diversity, but to just put them out there like these guys are like evil for trying to do something, I think that part was a low blow. What y'all think?
Yeah, I think it looks like just oh, go ahead, Cloud, because it's 2 a.m. out there.
I know, right?
Just trolls. Too much hate. Just trolls. It's just too much hate.
Yeah, it's just too much. Yeah, I feel what you're saying, man.
The 8 people that succeed, and they're just jealous, and they're right, we'll fucking have you, lot. Just trolls.
Yeah, but Jason Schreier, he's big in the industry, and I feel like he should have laid off on that. I don't think it was. What you think, Kiefer?
Yeah, those dudes just look like they've known each other, right? They just looks like a bunch of bros making games. I don't think you could fault them for that. Maybe there could have been more effort just to get outside of your circle, but who's to say there was talent around them to get outside? They might have just been looking for local proximity, and if that's a UK-based company, I don't know what the diversity is like out there.
Right. Yeah, but to me, I feel like it's so quick and easy, and I think if you're trying to do something positive, don't start with a negative. That's just me. That's like my simple math equation to life. If you're trying to do something positive, start positive. They should
just ask them what's your plans for diversity growth. Like that's the question. Like, congratulations. What's the plan for diversity growth? If that's your main concern.
Yeah, and
just don't attack.
Don't attack. And if you have a platform, what are you using for your? I'm not Jason Schreier. Like, you write an article, millions of people know who you are. You could do so much positives, but why do you bring a divisive tweet? That's how I was just looking at it. I didn't want to change the flow, but I saw it and I was like, I just feel like it's more divisive. Like, look at everybody in the chat. We got a guy on here from another country. Like, there's positives. Like you could make an article on this. Hey, last night I saw like Rick Tone doing the thing. I was like, whoa, people from that brings people together more. I think you know, just come on, diversity happen. Look at this, we're diverse. Cloudbusters is on here. I don't know who Cloudbusters is. It's just him in the chat. He's on here. Like doesn't matter where the hell's he from. You know, we
hold on 1 second, folks. There's
we just got the cloud game. So Cloudbusters, man.
Fire truck outside.
So now you can explain, man. I know you have more characters now. So what, you don't mind the SG&E thing?
No,
you do not.
No.
And why?
No, I don't mind it at all. It doesn't bother. Didn't bother. It was not a negative. You know, I mean, what was they gonna gain from having their own studio? What was they gonna gain? You know, 1 or 2 games every couple of years. It just take forever. What games was you gonna get? Fucking little crappy ones. I just don't see, for me, them closing it down meant they had the balls to shut something down that was not going to work for them. It just would not work for them, you know. Just use that effort.
Okay.
Was it the thing? The thing is with it though, because they lost them, people thought it was the doom and the end of Stadia. Oh no, they've closed the Stadia down. They've closed the thing down.
Right,
so now they're going to close fucking Stadia down because that's what Google does. No, what Google does is they close things down that aren't working for them. That's not working, so we're not fucking investing our money in that. We're going to put it somewhere else. And, you know, they've only been going 2 years. You know, but I only came into Stadia. I was out of the game. I used to play and play and play. And then I was out of the gameplay. I played it all, seen it all. Can't be bothered. And then I thought, and then since Stadia, like, up and coming again. You know, when it started off, they were flat. And then I thought, I'll try it. I got the Chromecast. I was just so impressed with it. It was amazing. The games. Yeah, that's what you get with cloud, right? You don't get all the latest and greatest. And cloud gamers, that's all we'll moan about. We want all the games. You know what I mean? There's so many games out there, and it's only got, what, 250? How many games have you got on Steam, Keith? I've got 500.
Yeah, I got a lot.
Oh,
am I still
500. Let's go.
You get good deals, but they're closing that development thing down. It's been said and done. It's happened. Move on. But the haters, right? Stadia, the haters, they'll always bring it up. Oh well, they closed that down, so it's crap. It's shutting down. For me, that's quality.
I don't think it's hating. I think it's just a fact, though. Like, I think people bring it up because it creates more of a full picture of the situation. It shows the lack of commitment.
Yeah, but
because they didn't bring any other titles onto it after they closed. They said that they were going to pivot and try to get more content, but where's the content been? Paw Patrol 1 and 2?
This. Come on, they've got FIFA. They've got FIFA 21. I don't need to defend it. I'm not having that argument. You know, Paw Patrol is. You know it, and I know it. But you can't defend it. The only way you could defend it is say, my kids would play it. Yeah, they would, but you wouldn't have your kids playing on Stadia. You'd have them on Game Pass.
I see what you're saying, though. It all depends on what they do going forward. But with it being closed, I use it as like, okay, it's just for me to watch more. But yeah, there are haters that are like, yes, this is it. This is doom and gloom. But I think there's a lot of users. It's different. If you're a user and you're like, man, I'm gonna have to look at my purchasing on Stadia. It's not wrong to say that because of the SG&E. But if they really buckle down and say, hey, we're gonna port. And they did say, though, with the response, they're going to give more cyberpunk examples. And when I say that, like, I'm not saying it's the best, but it's like, hey, a game worked, and it worked where it didn't other places, and it was a good port. Overall, let's say anyone can agree it's a good port. It worked. It has updates. If they could do 10 examples of that, I do think SG&E, we won't look back so much. Because when I look at Grime, if you don't have a PC, Grime is great. I think do 10 of those. Grime is like, and it's not a hard game to run even on the old PC anyway. But I mean, at the same time, it's like you're on Pro. I use Pro just for it this month. I was like, man, it's great. So I do think, yes, in another year, yeah, it'll get old. Like, yeah, this closed, you have to move on a certain way. But the company has to do that. But saying it as a consumer, like, hey, this is why I pivoted. It's okay because we're not in the boardrooms. We're just trying to gather as much info as we can. But yeah, if going forward they bang it out, we just be a footnote, man. But it's all up to Google.
Yeah,
they
gotta get that content if they wanna keep playing.
Yeah, buy content.
Yeah. So it's all about the content. You know, they're getting FIFA 2021. Good, that's a good thing. And then what did people say? Well, it's FIFA 21. It's a multiplayer game. No one would buy it there because they can't play multiplayer. That's just hating. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know.
A good game comes and they turn it around to a negative. That's what gamers are like. It's always a negative.
Cloud. So FIFA right now, Cloud Gaming Extreme had their panel today about the state of cloud, like all the platforms, right?
Yeah,
and Duncan was on, and he said he went into FIFA last night, and there was 10 active users in multiplayer.
That's pretty good for cloud. That's good for cloud.
That's horrible to play.
Ooh.
You cannot play.
That's good for cloud. 10 users, but sometimes there's fucking no one on.
You can't siphon it off because there's other that aren't only cloud cloud focused, like because you have like Xbox, you got GFN, you got all these other.
I've been on FIFA, right, in the day, in the afternoon. I don't play later because it says what time was it? I bet it was 12 o'clock. I've been on FIFA regular, right? There's about 30 or 40 people regular, right? 30 or 40. Maybe last night at fucking 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday night, who's going to play FIFA on a Saturday night? Everyone's out partying. Try it through the week, and then I'll take it, you know, do a thing on it. Every day I've been on FIFA for a week. There's been 30 or 40 people, and that'll do for me. But like I said, 10 people for cloud is good because
so it's a kind of half glass full, half glass empty mindset.
All right, yeah, but
I think that's really what it is. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not. All right, so I play 2K. Like, I'm a basketball guy. I still got my basketball jersey on right now. 2K. The big mode on 2K is My Team. It's a card trading game, and then you take your players into the actual match, right? PvP stuff or PvE.
Yeah.
I did a video comparing Stadia, Xbox, PC, right?
Yeah.
Both Xbox and PC marketplace, infinite amount of cards to trade. A million, like the pricing, a million times better for individual cards. The most popular teams in the league, Lakers, Knicks, not even one page of cards.
No crossplay.
I get it on video.
Yeah.
There's no point for me playing a sports game that I have to rely on a community to exist to advance my progress if the community's not there.
Yeah,
in the cloud, you can't play them types of games yet.
Yeah.
You know, you can play against your mates. You can play against Rick. You and him could play against each other because you both had it. And I agree with you. You know, you're not saying something that's nothing weird, but this is the cloud.
Ooh,
there's not that many people in multiplayer games because there's not got the user base. Now, are they going to get the user base if they bring the big games? Not necessarily, because a big game is 2K. That's a big basketball game. And, you know, it's still empty. So it's not about the games and the content. Something else. I don't know what it is, but it's something else.
See, that's why I like this, man.
Switcher.
I like this instead of like Twitter. Sometimes you have so many characters, because you two, you disagree on something, but we agree on something. Yeah, it's not there. That's why I always say people talk to each other. The Twitter stuff sometimes just gets crazy, but I like this Cloud Busters. I definitely like that. We got a certain point of view. What you're saying.
Yeah, for the gamer that I am, I can't play those games on cloud. Like just like you said, like you can't, but we could. For it to get better, we can't not ask for more. like which a lot of the community does, and it hamstrings the growth. If you don't ask for more, you're not going to get more.
You know, EA, most of their games, like people are saying, we want Battlefield on Stadia. No, we don't, because it'll come on and people will just moan saying there's no one to play. So EA's gone, we're not putting our games on your platform because you've not got the user base. The user base isn't there. You could put a good games, Red Dead Online, there's always people online playing. You know what I mean? The user base isn't there. It's kind of dead. Stadia is dead for multiplayer, but I'm not that myself personally. I'm not that bothered about multiplayer games. You know what I mean? I like the single player, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Me too.
I like FIFA playing against the computer. You know, online when I play, you get latency, you get lag. So it doesn't bother me personally because, you know, I might be the typical cloud gamer, but, you know, PC gamers, console gamers, they will not like Stadia because the multiplayer user base isn't there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where it's just it's kind of a catch-22. It's like they're not gonna port the game because the community's not there, and then when the games come, sometimes it's not supported. So it's like we're just hopefully for the best. But hey, cloud gaming, what they gotta do is just try to get the games. That's it, really. Me, it's like if I'm Google, just get it. Just get the type. Games.
What type of games? You know, maybe not go for the big you could go for the big multiplayer games, and that might bring them in. But maybe the types of games they're going for, they've got to be a bit more. So you can't just put fucking anything on it, because they could get that way where they'll be like GFN and go, "We've got 1,000 games." Yeah, but you know, there's only fucking 20 or 30 who want to play on it.
It seems like that's where it is right now. I've heard that before too. I've gotten plenty of comments on my videos where people want a game they can't play on their PC for Stadia. They want that cyberpunk moment, like, oh, this is struggling, so I feel like they should just got all bangers, the biggest, hardest game, Battlefields, you know, a bunch of people that plays good in the cloud. But it's one of those things that it's in Google got to do it, man. I think the community's been doing a good job. You guys, man, there's people that are just, they're good ambassadors, man. They stream all the time. I just catalog what I see, man, but Google's starting to shout people out, at least on Twitter. But come on, you need to get an event. You need to send emails to people that play this and really do it. But that's gonna bring us right to the close, man. I gotta shout out the chat. Everyone was just, honestly, I thought it was just gonna be me. Keith came on. I was just, but yeah, you guys were awesome, man. I know you guys saw Keith and you're like, yeah, we gotta come out.
Hey, man, you give me too much credit, man.
Yes, for MMOs. Listen, there's a video I need to make of why there's a game that plays on Series X, but I'm choosing to play it on Stadia. I need to make a video on that. It's actually ESO. I'll just say it because I've been wanting to make. Yeah, I play it because it's great because it has crossplay. Yeah, and I'm like, it's like 100+ gigs, and I don't even have the expansions, so I'm not putting that on my series. I'm just because I want to cycle games in and out. So I mean, it's not like, oh my god, like everybody come to Stadia video, but it's just that one game. The other games I'm playing on the Series X. I'm very honest. Like Destiny 2, that's gonna have crossplay next season. I'm just gonna play it on the Series X if I'm home. If I'm mobile, I play it because it has cross progression. But just being honest. But yeah, that one game, I'm like, I'll take the little, maybe a site, because it's not a graphically intense game. So you know, it's not. So for me, I'm not doing 100 gigs. I'm just not. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Did you get Blackwood? The expansion?
No, I didn't. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't play it enough where I'm gonna like, oh my god, get it on PC. No. So that one game that's the one game I choose, even though I can play it everywhere. I choose it on Stadia. I think that fits it. Yeah, because Charles brought up that point, man. MMOs, higher storage games, should all be on the cloud. All be on the cloud.
That's right. Yeah. MMOs, cross plays, they should definitely be on the cloud.
Forget those other ones. MMOs. People should be like, oh, Stadia, okay. Cross progression, please though. At least, at least.
Yeah.
Even if it's not cross play, at least they're like, well, I'm done now with the cloud, but let me bring it over. If they do that, that could be a huge niche. Huge niche, man. Trust me. But yeah. So I thank y'all for being here. Yo, let's go around, man. Cloudbusters, man. Tell us about your channel. I'm subscribed to it, but let people know.
You can have a look at my channel. I just stream games. I work a hell of a lot on my backgrounds. I have like have a look. See, I have like 3 different things going on my screen. I just play around. I get a lot of copyright fucking hits me, but I'm not bothered. I just put it on, but I just put it straight. I put it on so I can watch it.
I
so
see. Oh, Dr. Sense, what's up, man? Or Maker Kale. Oh, dudes are just coming in. But we about to be out. Yeah, games like Warzone. Yes, GTA. All of them need to be on the cloud, man. Dr. Sense, another guy, man. Send your Stadia clips to Dr. Sense, man. He does good compilations. I just dropped. That's Cloudbusters channel right there.
There we go.
Definitely check him out, man. Get this man up there. Yep, Keith, man. Where can we find you, man?
Yo, I am Kiefer. You find me on YouTube for the hip hop stuff, Twitch for gameplay, and now starting Facebook gaming too. Kiefer. Play a lot of Avengers now because you got the Black Panther coming out on Tuesday. 2K of course, and then get clapped on Division 2 or X Defiant when it comes out. Yeah, we got a team.
Oh, nice. Division 2 is good because that's cross play with PC and stuff. Yeah. Nice. All right, cool, man. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening. I know some people just coming in. I see the counts, but
man,
I'm at that 9 o'clock. And my son, I gotta help my son with Paw Patrol. If y'all see the Paw Patrol numbers go up, because I'm gonna share my time. It's the way Paw Patrol is. It's set up to play with an adult though, because there's certain parts where it's like he can play like Valhalla. He can run around and do his thing. But Paw Patrol is more restrictive. It definitely needs an adult. So I'm about to help him out. Appreciate y'all. Take it easy.
Peace, man. Good night, Busters.